Well, I heard, you know, as the time marches on, things have to improve no matter where we're at, what we're doing. Even the military right now has improved itself from back when I recall it. But we started off, you did things by the seat of your pants. You didn't have any regulations or policies. You had your brain and you had common sense. And you used other people in the department as your mentors. I mean, as far as you picked yourself out one, and you watched him, and if you thought he did a good job, you kind of mentored yourself after him. If you didn't, well, you went the other way. You tried to train yourself. We didn't have no training programs. You had a catch-as-catch-can thing. Yeah, we had, as we developed, when Warden Sachs came in at the OP, I think it was about 59, they started developing internal training programs for the correction officer or correctional employees. All staff was involved in it. And we used on-board staff as the instructors. We had robbed Peter and paid Paul to get somebody up there that had an expertise, maybe in the use of handcuffs, for example. Okay, we used him. Another person we used, maybe a person who had an expertise in weapons. We used him. So we didn't have no specialties. We did it and accepted the conditions as they were. All along came the years went by, and the conditions change. When the philosophy of the department really changed when it became a department. But back in the early 70s, I think it was in 1972, when things were reduced down to writing, they called them administrative rules, regulations, and policies. And anyway, that started really changing the department, where people was directly and indirectly more accountable for the everyday responsibilities and everyday actions which they were involved with.